Hey, Jen Pacici here for day 4 of Joyful Thoughts. Today's thought or mantra is, I can control my thoughts. I did not know that I had any control over my thoughts at all until I was about 28 years old. Up until that point, 1, I thought all my thoughts were true. 2, I had no idea that I could do anything to change my thoughts. I don't know. It just I never knew it. So in case you didn't know, I'm here to tell you. And in case you did know, I'm here to remind you. Because even though I have been through life coach training, I've read all of the books, I listen to Eckhart Tolle's podcast and audiobooks and read the physical books all the time. And I still constantly need to hear over and over again that I'm not my thoughts. I am more than just my thoughts. I am identifying with my mind makes me a miserable person. The best way to have a joyful human life is to connect with just the essence of being, the joy of being in the moment. So even if you've heard this before, I expect it's probably a good reminder that you can control your thoughts. To control your thoughts, you need to be aware of them. So if you've never even tried being aware of them, notice today, especially if you start to feel a particularly strong emotion, whether it's a good emotion or a bad, a positive or negative emotion, pay attention to oh, what was I just thinking about? What is it that I'm saying over and over to myself? If it's I'm the only one at this place who ever does anything. Or if you are a parent or a spouse, maybe it's they never do blah, 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 blah. And you get in your head and it makes you grumpy. And then you spread it around. You can control that. So once you start noticing that it's happening, you can pause. You can take a few conscious breaths. And then you can stop thinking and just come down into your body, feel the energy in your hands, just chill. Or you can replace those thoughts with other more helpful thoughts. In the case of if you're annoyed that your spouse doesn't do enough, you could name all the things they do get done. You could name what you're grateful for about your spouse, totally unrelated to what they get done. You could notice the reason maybe you're feeling grumpy because this, but now you're going to focus on this other thing instead. So that is controlling your thoughts. I don't like to say, I feel the mind in some ways is its own entity that is probably not going to ever stop, but noticing that it's happening and redirecting it, that's one thing you can do. Or again, the noticing, the awareness. What did I say? I feel awareness is actually the whole battle. And battle is such a term. Awareness is it's the whole thing. It's the whole ball of cheese, wax. So when you become aware of the negative incessant thoughts dropping down or redirecting them, that's what I mean by controlling your thoughts. So your thought today is, because you can control them, is I can control my thoughts, or I'm in charge of my thoughts, something like that. So enjoy trying that out today, and I'll see you tomorrow.